Central Catholic Hustlers. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please rise, remove your caps, and join us in honoring America with the playing of our national anthem.
And good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Hive. Following a stellar rendition of the national anthem, here we are ready to play lacrosse. I love it when the crowd, due to technical difficulties, has to join in and finish the national anthem. It always adds that certain patriotism, I guess is the word you're looking for. Tonight, it's the MCC Hustlers and the Satellite Scorpions. And so Jerry Durney announces the starters.
In attack tonight for the Scorpions is senior number 2, Joey Romine. Senior number 6, Dylan O'Halloran. And number 11, Gillian Rowe. In the midfield tonight for the Scorpions, a senior number 00, Ezra Engel. Senior number 1, Adam Rudloff. And junior number 15, Jared Lynch. In defense tonight for the Scorpions, a senior number 8, Jackson Robb. Senior number 9, Mason Wyburn. And senior number 22, Seth Hufty. In goal tonight for the Scorpions, a senior number 3, Cameron Whitworth. The head coach of the Scorpions is Chandra Stewart. And now let's meet the starting lineup for your Melbourne Central Catholic Hustlers. In attack, sophomore number 46, Vance Sanger. Senior number 13, David Stinson. Senior number 17, Kyle Naylor. At midi this evening for the Hustlers, senior number 5, Quinn Harris. Senior number 2, Max Sullivan. And sophomore number 14, Marcos Herrera Pabon. At pole this evening, senior number 26, Tanner Campbell. Senior number 23, Harlan Peak. Sophomore number 4, Brady Wright. In goal this evening for the Hustlers, junior number 12, Franco Alonso.
All right, there's the starters
Is Matt Ralla. He's assisted by Bobby Norton,
for
DJ Cardile.
Satellite. It'll be Ezra Engel, Adam Rudloff, Joey Romine, Cameron Whitworth in goal tonight for head coach Chandra Stewart. You got Dylan O'Halloran and Jackson Robb, our very own Jackson Robb, back out playing the sport he loves. He's paired up with the LSM, the long stick midi, with Mason Wyburn, his partner. Killian Rowe out there. Rowe in the top 15 in the state in goal scoring thus far this season. And number 22, the hard-hitting linebacker, Seth Hufty. And your starters for Melbourne Central Catholic would be number 2, Max Sullivan, number 4, Brady Wright, number 5, Quinn Harris. In goal, at number 12, Franco Alonso. You got David Stinson, midi, Marcos Herrero Pabon out there as well. Kyle Naylor, as well as Harlan Pete, Tanner Campbell, and Vance Sanger, the big goal scorer for MCC and Satellite. And these two teams met up a couple of weeks ago, and Satellite with the victory. MCC 7-2 this year, 89 goals for 38, and there is 39 against. And just like that, the Scorpions lead it 1-0. I was looking down, giving you statistics. Anybody see who scored that one? Yeah, that was quick. So we'll see if we can't figure out who scored that. And the face-off will go to, it's in Satellite territory, picked up by the Scorps. And back through X comes Satellite. As they'll set up here from the Hive tonight. Couldn't be more happier to be with you. That's a hard shot blocked in front. And here comes MCC on the counter. Ball's on the ground. The LSM Jackson Robb picks it up. Robb loses a grip on it in front. They're battling. Whistle. And that'll be MCC ball. .11:01 to go here in the first quarter of play. Glad to be with you. I already told you that, though. And they'll swing it around the perimeter back through X. Hunter Steele back there as well. Sanger. And they'll come back to the top of the, I call it the high slot area. Shot and good save by Cameron Whitworth. We saw Whitworth make several of those Friday night against Cocoa Beach. Robb back to Whitworth. And Whitworth and Satellite now counter. And the defense sets up in front there, but so does Satellite. Shot and a goal. That's a beaut right there. I think that's number fits. I know that's. I think that's Jarrett Linz on the goal, if I'm not mistaken. It looked like Linz. I'm giving it to Linz. So the good news is that a lot of times when you do that, if a parent out here hears you, they'll correct you. But is that Jarrett Linz? Sounds good to me.
Satellite second goal is number 15, Jarrett Linz. Timeout, Hustlers.
Yep, not one Hustler turned their head when PA announcer Jerry Durney said that, so it's got to be Linz. Otherwise, they'd look up and say, no, it was number no. That's and they want a timeout, and I don't blame them because they're already down 2-0, and they're coming off a loss to John Carroll, too, the other night. Talking to Bobby Norton before the game, and Bobby was telling me uncharacteristic lacrosse they were playing the other night. A hard practice yesterday for the Hustlers. Satellite looking to go to spring break at 6-2. They come in with 86 goals scored this year, 68 against, a plus 18. MCC now a plus 49 as they have given up 38 coming in and now 40. They've scored 89. So plus 49 for them. And here come the Hustlers following the timeout. And they'll hold it up and set it up. back in X. Shot. And MCC will retain possession. Got girls lacrosse coming up at 7 o'clock tonight. It'll be Satellite and Vieira. It's Trebnick. This is Sanger. Sanger dodges right. Left and comes back to his right. Sanger with a couple of moves. Swimming shot. And that'll bounce wide left, but MCC will retain possession. A couple of good dodge moves there. A good swim move with the arm to get the stick up over the head. And by the time he got the shot off, he had to be exhausted. Hunter Steele. Good. Max lost the ball there. It's Max Sullivan. He was cutting. It was a good pass into the pocket, and Sullivan dropped it. And MCC will set it up again through X. Steele. In front, Sanger grips. Oh, and the shot is blocked off the stick of a Scorpion. Trebnick again with it. Trebnick weaves right. Satellite doing a good job thus far of shutting that alley down. Holding MCC to the high area. Oh, they didn't that time, no. That's a great feed in front. Max Sullivan finishes it off. Great pass, 2-1.
Scorer of the first Hustler goal this evening is number 2, Max Sullivan.
That's the key to a shot like that, is not letting it sit in your pocket. He did not, like a basketball player underneath, putting the ball on the floor before they got to go up with it. Just go up with it. Sullivan goes and shoots it right away, and he gets the goal. It's just Trebnick again, and this time wide open in front, and they get it there, and that is calls interference on the goalie. That's weird. I watched Gary Gates save his job this weekend for Syracuse. They beat Hopkins. Hard to believe that we're talking about Gary Gates saving his job, but it was in jeopardy. And the pass goes off the stick, and the turnover by MCC. Will Satellite make it a costly one here? Across the Hustler. And that shot gripped and ripped wide left. Harlan Pete will pick it up. Loose ball, ground ball. Oh! I think the goaltender's best friend helped him on that one. And that would be the post. I think Sanger hit the right post on that one, and Satellite, though, on the counter. And the Scorps will set it up. A lot of the offensive possession time today belonging to the Hustlers. But the Satellite Scorpions lead it 2-1. It's Cade Whitworth. And Whitworth just throws the ball over the head of Parker Ward. Ward is a senior defenseman, and he picked up his first 2 goals of his career on Friday. And you would have thought that those 2 goals won the state championship. His teammates were so happy for him. It was so cool to see. And here comes MCC back on the attack again. Top of the area there. Max Sullivan, who's got the only goal, swings it around to Tyler Kendall. Back, and the long shot. No screen in front. Easy pickings for Cameron Whitworth. And the Scorps immediately back down with offensive possession. Oh, good feed to the cutter in front, but he couldn't hang on. And Franco Alonso with the old Gilman clear there, but too far. And Satellite will take over. He's not. Somebody said something they shouldn't have. And it's a free play here for the Satellite Scorpions. Oh, what a goal. What a goal by Sullivan again. He spun, turned, and let it loose. And it's 3-1 Satellite.
Scorpion goal scored by number 2, Joey Romine.
Oh, Joey Romine, sorry. Yeah. Sullivan plays for MCC. Joey Romine plays for Satellite. I'll do that 2 more times today. We have to use the smaller tripods here because of these windows. So you got to put like 2 hands on it. So you're like trying to look at the roster. You're trying to look at that. I had to call Caleb beforehand. I'm like, how did you guys broadcast from here? And the response was, well, it wasn't easy. Not quite what I'm looking for, Caleb. Three to one Satellite. Joey Romine with the goal. Romine, that's his 14th of the year. And another flag flies, and another free play coming. 2 flags out. All 3 referees threw a flag. Got a trip. Brady Wright will take a knee in the penalty area. And the man-up opportunity for Satellite for the first time tonight. Romine starts it. Parker Ward with it now. Back through X, in front of the cutter, no help. Romine just tries to scoot it, but picked up by Alonso. Justin Walters up to Sanger. Sanger with it. You know, I'm trying to learn this game, so some of these calls, these penalties, I don't know whether they're release or non-release or how many minutes or 30 seconds, so bear with me on that. That's Sullivan with it. Sullivan over to Justin Walters. Walters wanted it. Weaves his way in through from the left to the right. That's a hard angle shot that I don't think had a chance there. It's called Naylor. And penalty over. MCC kills the extra man advantage for Satellite. Sanger's trying to get open on that left wing area. We saw him absolutely destroy Melbourne last week in a game from that spot. Satellite with a good job there, cutting it off again. And that shot by Tyler Kendall is off. First stick out is MCC, picked up as Hunter Steele. And they'll do it all over again. $1:49 to go in the opening quarter. 3-1 Scorps. Not sure who scored the first goal. Romine with the goal. And number 15, Jarrett Lenz with a goal. And the errant pass is now being contested, and that is going to be a cross-check or something of a physical nature. Yeah, I don't know what he just did, but he pushed in the back. Okay, so MCC will go a man up here with 1:30. Presumably, that's a 1 minute. Push in the back with possession. Shot wide right. Goal before the end of the quarter would be huge for Coach Rollo. Sanger, the righty, shot Cameron Whitworth, and it was a 30-second penalty, so 30 seconds. And Satellite even up again, and here come the Scorps. Good feed. Couldn't hold it in his pocket. Whistle. The ball will go back to MCC. .4 seconds to play in the first quarter. Not sure what happened there, unless he just lost it. That's what I was thinking. I'm not sure if he just lost it or what. Satellite with 20 seconds to work with here. Back through X. The Scorps go. Shot. And big defensive play with 2 seconds, 1 second. And that will be the end of the quarter as the Scorps hold a 3-1 advantage. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. All right, welcome back for the second quarter here from the Hive. Alan Slaughterzinski with you, 3-1 Satellite. Joey Romine and Jarrett Lins with the goals, and for MCC it was Max Sullivan, I believe. As we start quarter number 2 here. And the teams will switch sides. And here comes the Hustlers. This is Naylor back through X with it. They'll set up around the perimeter. Sullivan at the top. They switch. Sanger over there. Sullivan. Cutter in front, but guarded nicely by Wyburn. Just can't find an open lane here. There it is. And that time Whitworth comes up big off the Sanger shot. And here comes Satellite in transition. Wide open on the left, but he couldn't control the pass. That's O'Halloran. O'Halloran did 5 goals the other night. Dealing with it again, and Satellite will set their offense up. Just missed the cutter. The defense had it covered up. Good check, good stick check. Good defensive play there to just get rid of it. Whistle. Offsides on, oh, wow. Call offsides on Satellite. The MCC ball. Playing catch with it is Sullivan and Trebnick. MCC playing a little sluggish to start this one. They got that goal, but don't look crisp. Shot, and that'll go wide. And nice job by Cameron Whitworth to cover up the net. And Whitworth will bring it out, and he gets it over to Wyburn, and Wyburn will be double teamed, and he gets rid of it. This is Parker with it. Good pass in front. The bounce shot too high off the stick of, I believe that was Logan Gardner. I think he was playing wall ball with that one. Just bounced it, and that thing soared over the net. Satellite's doing a nice job. They're not standing still. But both of these defenses doing a good, solid job of cutting off those attack lanes through the alley and preventing those passes. He just dropped that one. The rebound is a goal. And let's make sure that's number 18, because I could not tell before. Still can't tell. 19. I think it's 19. Could be Logan Benton. It's either Logan Gardner or Logan Benton. So congratulations to either one of those two. As Satellite takes a 4-1 lead. I'm going with Jerry Durney. The cat ain't never wrong. Logan Gardner gets the goal. Plus he's younger and has better eyes. 4-1 Satellite. He's got to get back, and he will. And here comes MCC on the counter here. They got to get something. Shot. And again, it'll be Cameron Whitworth. You'll see him come into your screen there. Here comes Satellite again. And they'll set up. O'Halloran. It's a Lins at the top area. Trouble picking it up. Good check there. Oh, they're going to call a check in the back there. Push in the back, cross check something. There's another flag he throws. He's going to call push in the back. And MCC is going to go a man down. Maybe two. Depends what that second flag is for. Nope, one man. I think the second one's an unsportsmanlike conduct. Got a minute. That I could hear. 6:41, 4-1. Satellite with their second man up opportunity here of the game. There it is. Didn't take it. There's the shot. And that time, Alonzo comes up big with it. And the interception on the clear attempt by the Scorps. And Alonzo again with a high stick, and he just does the old Gilman clear, lets it loose, and they intercepted that time by Jackson Robb, who stays on side. And Jackson with a nice job, and Satellite sets up again, still a man up. I didn't know Jackson could move like that. And Alonzo third straight intercept on a clear. And that will go high and out of play. And Satellite hit first stick out, so they'll keep ball. 3 straight passes on a clearing attempt have been intercepted wide open from the left slot area. Shot, no good. Good play by the defense, but stripped away. And Satellite will retain. Romine with it. He gets it over to O'Halloran. And the shot is in the pocket of Alonzo. We got a whistle and a timeout on the field. 5:03 to play in the first half. 4-1. All right, welcome back. 4:58 to play in the first half here, and MCC trying to muster some offense, but they run into two Scorps, and for the fourth straight possession, Satellite will intercept the clearing attempt, but it'll go back to a missed wide, but it'll go back to MCC. Sullivan wide open in the top area there, but they will pull back and set up. Back through X and back out again. This is Vance Sanger with it, the leading goal scorer for MCC this year. And there's a good one. The underhanded shot that Sanger's so good at, but that one ends up in the pocket of Whitworth. And the battle ensues and scooped up in the air, and nobody knows where it is, and it'll be Satellite ball. Sanger with 22 tallies this season. We want to thank Solutions Property Management as well as Space Coast Lacrosse, our sponsors for today's game. And MCC not doing any attacking here. Satellite just setting up here at will, and with a 4-1 lead, 3:19 wide open on the left. The shot goes wide right by O'Halloran. And that's activity in the MCC bullpen as well. Just a little cross broadcasting there. This is way up high. That's Killian Rowe. He's the leading goal scorer. And MCC applying some pressure here. Romine wants it and bounces it over the keeper's head, and Satellite will retain possession. So we told you about Sanger. Let's tell you a little bit about Killian Rowe, who is a pure goal scorer, 38 of them this year. He's got 9 assists for 47 points this season. Those goals are top 15 in the state. This is Sullivan on Romine. Pick set there, which frees up Romine. Back through X. Romine looking for in front, but he'll bring it himself. And how about that, Butte? Right there, all the way through X by Joey Romine, and it's 5-1. Romine came all the way around, untouched, and just leaped, let it go, and he beats Franco Alonso, and it's 5-1. And that will please the coaches none too much. It's the old expression, if they're going to give it to you, you got to take it. Good physical face-off, won by Killian Rowe. And there's O'Halloran with it. Back to Rowe. 2 minutes to play, first half. All Satellite so far. Joey Romine again back in Exwood. He's got O'Halloran to his left, and he'll take it that way. O'Halloran looking for a cutter, has none, tries to dodge, and defended nicely there. Rudloff with it. Back shot. And Franco Alonso comes up with the big save. And that is a big one. And Max Sullivan with the clear. Sullivan with the lone MCC goal. Sanger tries to work free, but a stick on him. Sanger shift right here.
Remaining in the half.
Sanger wants it, but cut off again. That time by Rudloff. Trebnik. .34 seconds to play in the half. And that's a good shot, but a good save as Naylor gets one off. Cameron Whitworth pockets it. 12 seconds to go. Whitworth holds and now just lets it go. And the completion as if it were a Hail Mary. And that is the end of the half with the Satellite Scorpions leading it 5-1 over MCC. We'll be back with the second half 10 minutes here on Brevard Sports Network. I didn't know he had footwork like that out there.
That makes two of us.
Easily.
Gave up on basketball. How you been?
Good hanging in there.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll get it figured out eventually.
You got me worried about you. Tell me
Well,
stuff, and then you don't know, and I'm like, Ellen?
Yeah, it's...
Ask Jackson. You don't want me on your case.
I know. I'm gonna have to get it figured out. It's getting bad.
You quit your smoking, right? Or slow down?
Slow down a lot, yeah. I've had to. And I just, Jen, I never realized I never cared enough to investigate healthcare in my life because I always had it, and then you own a small business, and then you think you got it, and you do to a certain degree.
Right.
There are things that I get, but when it comes to this, it's just, and it hurts. And it becomes, more psychological every day.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, because you wake up and you wonder and you go, like last night over here, I told Caleb last night, I said, Bubba, I thought it was it. He's like, what do you mean? I said, well, I did their senior night for them.
Yeah.
I said, so I went up to do I'm standing by the elevator, and the guy goes, don't have the key tonight. Because you're going to have to walk all the way down there, you have to walk up the steps. He goes, and then go down the hallway. I got halfway down the hallway, I could breathe. And I stopped. And the guy goes, are you all right? And I looked at him, and I went, do I look all right? And he goes, no. He's like, what do you want me to do? And I'm like, just let me see if I can catch my breath. So I was able to catch my breath enough, and I went and I sat down. And they're talking it up, and I was like, tell them 2 minutes, I'll be fine. So I was fine, but yeah, I got to get it done.
I'll stay on you.
When's he, so what's going on with college?
He's going UF. And I thought that's why I wanted the broadcast. When you guys did your talk show, you had a gator helmet, I thought.
I thought he was going to commit.
He did. Well, on the show, you mean?
Yeah.
He did. He got waitlisted at Carolina.
Okay.
And so that would just
All righty, welcome back to the Hive here. Second half action coming up here, and I would think that the halftime speech drastically different for both of these teams. If you're Satellite, you've got to be pleased. You're playing outstanding defense. For example, the 4 or 5 of the last clearing attempts by MCC were intercepted. Satellite playing well. MCC has got to get the offense going. They're going to have to move their feet a little bit more to do that. Uh-oh.
Yeah, you're good. No, no, you hit enter. Oh, wait. Go first. All right, go back to the name.
So we want to thank our sponsor, Solutions Property Management and Space Coast Lacrosse. Space Coast Lacrosse is our sponsor for everything lacrosse this year. Yep, that's right. I forgot about that. There's a penalty, so there's no draw. So Satellite will take over in the second half with possession and an opportunity to make it 6-1 here. In front, the cutter was Romine. He saves it from going out, and a good play. And that's what that's the other thing. That's Harlan Pete. That's the other thing MCC is going to have to do, but unfortunately probably going to be unable to do because they don't have a referee that's letting them play physical at all. Yep. So now they're 2 men down. That one a little ticky-tack in my opinion. Here comes Linz. That's not Linz. That is Killian Rowe with the shot. Third quarter action here. Satellite will set it up again. Ball goes out. Satellite still up with 2 men. Back through X they come. In front. He's got him. Goes back to X with it. Good cutoff there. And again, Satellite trying to work it around, doing a good job of it, but MCC doing an equally as impressive job. In front. Shot. And what a save off a Roman shot by Franco Alonso. And he is being chased. Satellite contesting everything, and they'll win. And here come the Scorps in front. That's probably one you should take yourself there. And Satellite still retains possession, still up just one player. Now, nope, now it's even. Sullivan, nope, not Sullivan. That was Zane Villar-Debo. Stepped on, stepped off. Now Zane will step back on. Satellites had total possession time here in the third quarter. Up 2 men. And now we're even. Interference call. Ball to Satellite. 9:20. Satellite's content just to play like this. This is Romine back again through X, being chased by Harlan Pete. And that one a little far. And a battle ensues. Picked up. Jackson Robb gives chase. And now the Hustlers will set up for the first time this half. Sullivan dodges down the alley, tries to hand off to Trebnick. No good. Trebnick picks the loose ball up, gets it over to Vance Sanger. Sanger with a bounce shot that'll trickle wide. Cameron Whitworth in goal for Satellite. Here comes MCC again, setting up the attack. Sanger again. Sanger let that one fly, but flies wide right. Sanger just can't get a clear shot to the net here. And that's a testament to the Satellite D. Sanger dodges around, and the shot would have hit the side of the net. And here comes Satellite in transition. And the Scorps transition will, they overrun it? Nope, they did not. They come out with it. This is Romine with it. Oh, that is number 23, Parker Ward, with the goal. And Parker Ward, as we said, scored the first 2 goals of his career Friday night and then gets another tonight. So Parker somehow has turned into a goal-scoring machine. And it's 6-1 Satellite. I like that one. That was pretty good. No, I'm not updating the score. They only said the clock. Face off here. Cross, though, is one of those sports where you see a lot of comebacks, so don't go anywhere. MCC is going to have to play a little better than this, but you do see them. Oh, the cutter in front just misses it, but the loose ball picked up by Linz. The cutter was Killian Rowe. And he got another cutter, and he bounces this one over the net. Satellite to retain possession. Nice check there. O'Halloran back through X. Romine with it now. Comes out, spins, looking for somebody cut, doesn't have anybody. Whistle. I guess, is that failure to advance? I was just going to say, I thought, yeah. Yeah, I was just going to say, how can that, oh, there's a goal. Crazy goal, but a goal, and you get the party started any way you can. I broadcast that game overtime. It was an incredible match. I always think of that match. The coach's son. Oh, scored the goal? Okay. Justin Walters. Justin Walters gets the goal. Thank you there, Jerry. I totally missed that one. That ball I looked up and it went in the net. We'll get the score fixed for you here in a second. Justin Walters with the goal, and here comes MCC again. And it's funny because a goal cuts this lead in half right now. So nothing is done. Plenty of time. 17 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the game. 5:49 to play in the third. Oh, what a match that was, that Cocoa Beach Holy Trinity match. That was the coach's son that scored that. Ugh. There's another goal. That was pretty. How about it? That was Kyle Naylor, I believe. Kyle Naylor with the goal. Southpaw puts one through. And just like that, it's 6-3.
Third goal is number 17, Kyle Naylor.
Nope. The left-hander. And now Satellites is the one that starts to feel the pressure a little bit here. Draw win by the Scorps and a big one too by Rowe. .458 to go. Killian Rowe trying to work his way inside. Lynn's with it, and he'll swing it to the top. Rudliff standing there. Lynn's again, Rudliff again. Rudliff wanted it, wasn't there. Lynn's wants it, not there. Pete comes flying down to block that lane. Trying to get Killian Rowe set up somewhere, but he's back in X right now, being closely watched by Max Sullivan. And Sullivan's doing a good job because Rowe does not have a goal tonight. And that's a good play defensively there by Zane Valardibo. I believe is how you say that. Yeah, that's the key now for MCC, right? Getting the clears done. And here the Hustlers come. There's Sullivan. He's just going to bring it down himself. Forget passing it across the midfield line. Sullivan gets it down low, and they set up again. This is Justin Walters with it. Walters kicks it to the right over to Naylor. Naylor, who's got a goal. Sullivan. It's hard to believe we have 9 goals in this game, and neither Sanger or Rowe with one of them. Sullivan saves the day there. 3 minutes to go, third quarter. That's Van Sanger all alone in front, being guarded by Jackson Robb. And the loose ball is being hustled after by Van Sanger. He will grab it. And Jackson Robb puts a stick in there to slow it down a little bit, but Sanger comes away with it. He dodges right. Shot bounces just over the net. And Tyler Kendall with it. Goal here will cut it to 2 after trailing 6-1. So far, it's been 2 unanswered for MCC. Sullivan down low. Sanger wanted it, but it goes off of, I believe, Jackson Robb's stick a little bit there and deflects out. MCC brings it right back out. Sullivan, top of the slot, and that stays with the Hustlers. Hustlers are a man up now. I missed it. I didn't even see it, yeah. Shot. Sanger. That right into the defenseman. Wyburn picks it up and comes out with it. And that's frustrating. Wyburn killing, gets it back to Whitworth, and we get a whistle and a timeout by Satellite with 1:38 to go in the third. All right, welcome back to the Hive here. 1:38 to go in the third following the timeout from Satellite. And, the ball's down this way, Alan. And this will be Satellite on the clear. And they'll get it and set it up. Satellite, although they've been outscored, probably lead in time of possession in terms of offensive time of possession here in this quarter. 105. And we're going to get a timeout. Good checks. Now, you're probably wondering, if you're watching at home and you're not a lacrosse aficionado like me, how can that not be? Well, their hands are separated and they're stick to stick, so they're not whacking him with the stick. I know you see him swinging it, but that's what it is. But that's a good timeout taken there with 55.7 seconds to go here in the third. I remember the first time I ever saw that, I was like, oh my God, it's got to be a penalty. But it's not. As long as those hands are separated on that stick. Same thing with a cross check. So plenty of time to get something done here to cut this lead to 2 and really make this fourth quarter a lot of fun to watch. If you're MCC, 55.7 seconds to go. Satellite leads it 6-1. Or 6-3, rather. I'm sorry, 6-3. 2 goals this quarter by the Hustlers have cut the deficit in half. And here we go. Yep. Offside's coming. Nope. Nope, it's not. Hand goes down. 30 seconds. Sanger with it. In front, shot, and a great save by Whitworth with 20 seconds to play in the quarter. And that could have easily have made it 6-4. And Whitworth's just going to hold it out here and let it run. And he'll Gilman toss it. Not sure why he did that. And here comes the LSM with it. And he nearly. All right. Dangerous end to a quarter there for both teams. But anyway, as we head to the fourth, Satellite 6, MCC 3. Jerry Durney got the Stone Cold Steve Austin soundtrack rocking as we get set to start the fourth quarter. And it's appropriate because it's just a 6-3 game here and grudge match, if you will, between these two. Physical match. Not as physical as I thought it would be, but physical at points. But we'll see here. MCC, we've seen them as a fourth quarter team a few times this year. Satellite, we saw them struggle the other night against Cocoa Beach in that fourth quarter before ultimately just finishing them off, running away with it. And Killian Rowe wins the draw, and that'll be a push. And MCC ball. I think if you're MCC, the plan here has got to try to see if you can get one before the 10-minute mark. He may have. I don't know what he did because he initially called a push and. What is he calling? All right, well. Yeah. And MCC will set up here. Sullivan. Shot. And Whitworth picks one out of the air off of Naylor's stick. Satellite done a good job tonight at this right here, the basic clear. Just get it and run it. And can he pick it up? Nope, not yet. But he passes it ahead. Passed it ahead like a hockey pass. And this is Whitworth with it. And Whitworth, with an empty goal, gets it out. It's a good thing he did. And here comes Satellite working a break here, but they'll pull up and set up with 10:30 to go. Rudloff, top of the area. Pierce Manchester, number 4, I believe. Shot. And he just put, oh no, check that. That was Adam Rudloff. He just put everything he had into that and just let it go. Satellite just killing time here. And that was a much-needed save. That was an outstanding shot. And Killian Rowe, who had come up with the ball that bounced originally off the shot by Romine. And both of them nearly had a goal, but having a big part to do with keeping that out was Franco Alonso, and it stays 6-3 with 9:30 to play. Good check. Clean check. Nice force. Good physical presence there, but he breaks free. Had a man open. Back in X. This is Parker Ward who's got a goal. He's not afraid to let it go. Ward, double team now. Good check. Or no, I guess it wasn't. Going to call a slash. I don't know about that one. Thought it was a good stick check there. but he's closer than I am. So I have to give him the benefit of the doubt. So Satellite goes a man up with 8:50 to go in the fourth here. And can they cash in? Can the Scorps cash in here? Full moon tonight. See if I can show it to you here in a second. Anybody here if the launch was scrubbed tonight? Those poor people, man, they've been up on that space station since June. Is it? Okay. Well, all right. Shot and a goal, and the first of the night is a big one by Killian Rowe, and it's 7-3 with the man up. And Rowe adds to his 39th goal of the year for Rowe. A patient goal for Satellite. And you knew he was going to score, just like you know Sanger's liable to let one get in here coming up. But Satellite's going to have to do something. Play a little bit more physical, I'm not sure. I don't know the X's and O's of the game, but right now, a 4-goal lead with 8:40 to go for Satellite. There's the moon right there in the background. And that's a start if you can win the draw. And they will eventually come away with it. Not crisp. We talked about that back in the second quarter. Just hasn't clicked tonight for MCC. For a period there, it did. Drop the ball. This is Lynn's with it. And we're going to get failure to advance. Yeah. 8:02 to go. And MCC will get the ball back here. Oh, good move. Got to make it pay off now. Shot, and that one wide left. Those jump shots are far more inaccurate than accurate at this level. I will say that. I know they get a lot of leverage on them, but they're not very accurate. Coming up tomorrow on Brevard Sports Network, it'll be Harmony at O'Galley in baseball. Looking forward to seeing Bobby Collins tomorrow night. And then baseball tournaments next week. Shot and a goal. And Vance Sanger finally gets his, and it's 7-4.
Score of the Hustlers' fourth goal is number 46, Vance Sanger.
So Sanger picks up a goal with 7:02 to go, and I'm telling you, it's just a 3-goal lead. The next goal, I mean, obviously is the biggest, but Sanger grips one and rips one. And then next week we have baseball tournaments. We're going to have a tournament Tuesday down at Palm Bay, and then we're going to be at Jackie Robinson Stadium where the Daytona Tortugas play and do a couple of games up there for Brevard County baseball team. .6:43 to go, and MCC in possession. Sanger does a nice job saving that one. And then when we come back from break next week, it's really the stretch run for districts, for lacrosse, for baseball, for softball, for all of it. That stretch run is the funnest run of the year in spring sports. And, of course, the Cape Coast Conference track meets will be coming up. Track meet, I should say. Little dodge, spin, shot, and blocked. Naylor, who has one of the 4 Hustler goals, wide open alley there. He had a lane for a shot and didn't take it. The ball is back out to Justin Walters, 5:35 to play. Shot there, goes wide left out of Sanger's pocket. And Satellite will find themselves with it. And that's an errant pass, but picked up. And Satellite at this point on, every second may as well be 5 because that's what it feels like if you're MCC. Cutting across is Rowe. And that is a needed save by Franco Alonso. There's a flag down. I missed the call. But Satellite's going to go a man up. Called a slash on him. Yeah, I didn't see a slash, but doesn't mean it didn't happen. It's not 2 men up, is it? No. So Satellite again, a man up here. And the Scorps will be content. Yeah, there's 2 shots there they could have had. They got this one shot in the goal, and that's a beaut, Clark. Beautiful shot by Joey Romine, and it's 8-4. Romine second of the night. Oh, 6. They say 6, so Dylan O'Halloran gets it. So O'Halloran now with 6 goals in 2 games. So O'Halloran credited with it. Ezra Engel is on. So, yeah, Dylan O'Halloran had 5 goals Friday night against Cocoa Beach and scores 1 here late to make it 8-4. .422 to go. Trailing by 4. And a timeout on the field. We'll step aside here on Brevard Sports Network. 4:16 to play here in quarter number 4. I want to thank Space Coast Lacrosse and, of course, Solutions Property Management for their sponsorship. Satellite looking to put this one away here. And that is a clear that finds Hunter Steele. And MCC will set up, but they're going to need to get one off quick here. I mean, quick. Like now. And yep, that's it. Yeah. Oh, wow. MCC catches a break there. .330 to go. Wide to the left of the keeper. Our right, his left. That shot will go out of bounds. Again, Solutions Property Management is the leading property management company in Brevard County. With decades of combined experience, their property managers, business owners, and brokers are experts in the specialized field. They prioritize maintaining professional and quality relationships with their tenants while providing prompt and compassionate service to ensure the best outcome for their landlords. Vance Sanger got his first goal of the night. Was their fourth goal of the night. For more information, visit www.solutionsrentalfl.com or call 321-684-7793. $150 to go here. Satellite just wasting time here. Got to get a stick on him. Satellite's going to move to 6-2 on the season. Nice spin there and a dodge. And he'll bring it back up. 90 seconds to play. Turnover to MCC. Oh, right in front, the turnover. You saw it. And those are the things that have plagued the Hustlers tonight. And Satellite has made them pay at times. Once again, coming up tomorrow night, Harmony at O'Galley Baseball. First pitch, 6 o'clock. Always great to have a Bobby Collins team on BSN. Under a minute to go now. MCC is going to lose 2 in a row this season. And they're going to drop to 7-3. 2 of those 3 losses have been dealt to them. And that's a goal by Vance Sanger. Vance Sanger with another one. But it's a little too late. But a nice shot by Sanger nonetheless. But 2 of those 3 losses this season for MCC will come at the hands of Satellite. Should be fun between Bobby and Jackson. And the keeper comes out to get it. MCC will keep it, but just 22 seconds to go. And a flag. What did he call? Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, they just called the penalty on the goalie. Turns and gives the ref a little bit more. You have to be careful this time of the year, too, because anytime a player, I don't know if they get thrown out, but anytime a player does get thrown out of a game in the FHSAA, there's automatically another issuance of a penalty. So they'll pick up another game. There's an automatic 1 or 2 game suspension. Yeah, so he's going to be a man down. The goalie's going to go a man down, or Satellite's going to go a man down as the goalie takes a knee. Satellite's backup goalie will go in the crease. But we've seen players get thrown out of a regional final and can't play in a Final Four game. Coaches get thrown out of a Final Four game and can't play or can't coach in the state championship. We've seen it. Under 10 seconds to go. Scramble for the ball. Picked up. Unaware of the time, I don't think. Yep. And that will end it as Satellite completes the sweep of MCC. They'll get an 8-5 win tonight. That'll end it. We want to thank our sponsor, Space Coast Lacrosse. And we also want to thank Solutions Property Management. So for all of you out there, we'll see you tomorrow night at 6 o'clock right here on BSN as